before I start on my project, I want to show you some. This is my little stash of napkins, and yes, you're right, it's looking a little pitiful. I definitely need to refill. And just in time, my friend Andrea from Germany sent me a bunch of lovely napkins, and they are really very nice. Cute little bunnies. This is a very traditional German hat from the Black Forest with huge red pom-poms on it. And look at these beautiful images on this napkin. Some are funny, some are whimsical. Very cool, the luggage. And some foliage, some African looking ones. These are really cool. Look at the great colors on these. And some cute fairies. We got lighthouses. Look at these beautiful dragonflies. So yeah, thank you so very much, Andrea. It just inspired me to make another napkin collage, which I will do for you today. Another whimsical one. Look how cute these are with the birds and the lovely print here. And again, I think there are some German countryside ones. Now, Andrea is a fellow YouTuber. She lives in Germany, and she's German like me. And if you have not found her yet, her name is Andrea Kidman, and she's an amazing mixed media artist. I will put her link up in my iCard in my description box as well. So you gotta visit her and check out her videos. She does very inspiring work. She also sent me these cute little notebooks. Look at them. They are tiny and so cute. And they have a lovely closure, great texture. There's 2 of them. Can you see? Very pretty. Now she sent me all kinds of other little goodies, handmade papers and ribbons and all kinds of things. But what she also sent me is an example of her artwork. She really does amazing cards. This one has some metallic looking frayed fabric. Underneath is it's more like a 3D mask on top of a interesting cardboard textured piece. And she mounts it first on black and then on a white cardstock. And she does amazing work. Her cards are really, really fantastic. So please go check her out. Okay, now to my project. So as you can see, I picked 3 napkins, different colors and different designs, and I want to work with them on these simple, small canvas boards. Now I'm thinking of using the image as a whole. Now I have done other napkin art like this one, where I took little bits of pieces of napkin to create a whole new scene. But in this case, I think I'll go a different route. Now I cut all the big napkins into quarters, and I'll be just using 1/4 because it's big enough to cover this little canvas. Of course, I will only use the top layer, and I find the easiest to get them apart to put a little glue on your finger and oops. And these ones have 2 layers, which I won't need. Some napkins only have 1. All right, so I will do this with all the napkins and then I get going. So these are all done now and all dry. The butterfly is securely attached, and this one says the happiest soul. I love the texture paste and how it complements the stamping I did originally. So there's that one. Then there's my two ladies here, and I chose the quote, "So glad we did this together." And my little micro beads are stuck securely as well. So there's this one. And then the pretty dragonflies. Here I just added the word beauty. And these are all tucked down securely too, a little glitter in the middle. All right, so this was actually a very easy way to use napkins. If you have a pretty napkin, which is a nice big motif, and this type or size canvas, it's very easy to start with one full piece and then just add some little embellishments. The pretty napkin really does the job for you, so it's very easy. Now these make great gifts. You can of course hang them on the wall, but you could also use them as an embellishment. Like, for instance, I was thinking, if you have, this is just one of my journals turned over, but let's say if it would be like this, you could add a piece like this as I would take it off center, but you could put it in the center. Of course, you would decorate the whole book completely differently, but it could be a nice centerpiece for a journal cover. Or let's say you were going to alter a box. This is just a cardboard box. Something like this would look really nice too. Again, of course, you would also decorate the rest of the box. So these could, in a way, be also big embellishments. So this is a fairly simple and quick way to use pretty napkins. I hope you enjoyed it. And before you go, I wanted to show you one more thing. When Andrea sent me all those pretty napkins, she also sent me these wonderful German die cuts, and they made me really happy. When I was a little girl, we used to collect those. As you can see, they have them in vintage people, and there are pretty angels. There's some pretty cats, and there are also some pretty flowers. Where I come from, we call them Philippien, and that means actually much loved. And when I was a little girl, they were definitely my treasures. And if they had glitter on them, they were especially valuable. We would keep them in a cigar box and sort them by themes, roses and flowers and animals and people and so on. And we swap them, and that was a lot of fun. So this was a big surprise. Thank you again, Andrea, for all the goodies. And thank you so much to you for watching. Bye-bye for now.